What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a 30-minute lower body mat Pilates class. If we've not met before, hi, I'm Margaret, I'm 26, and I'm a certified Pilates instructor. Today's workout is a part of my Reformer on the Mat series, where on Mondays I show you a Reformer Pilates workout, and then on Wednesday and Thursday I break that Reformer workout down into 2 mat workouts. For today's class, all you need is 1 slider. If you don't have the slider, that's okay. You can do this whole class without it. We're gonna go ahead and get started, just coming all the way down to our mat. I want you to find a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. You can go cross-legged, legs out in front of you, maybe sitting in a long butterfly position if that's more comfortable. We'll take the hands right to the tops of the legs and then give me 1 big roll of the shoulders to open up through the chest. I want you to feel like your shoulder blades are just sliding down and back. We'll reach the crown of the head up, and from right here, we take 4 big deep breaths. Inhale to breathe in through the nose, filling your body up with air. Think about expanding through the rib cage from side to side and front to back. And then we can exhale out, let all of that air go. Good, 3 more like that. Nice big inhale. And then we can exhale out, let it go. Good, this will be 2. And let it go. This will be our last one. Big inhale. And then we can exhale out, let things go. Good. With that last exhale, let's bring ourselves up into a tabletop position, just swinging the legs back behind you. Hands will come down onto the mat, knees will go back. Let's take a couple of cat-cows. Inhaling to arch at the back, we'll open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, press into the heels of the hands, curving the spine up, looking to the tops of the legs, pointing the crown of the head down. For 2 more, we'll inhale, arch the back, open up the chest, and then exhale, press into the heels of the hands, curving up. For 1 more, we inhale, arch, and then exhale, we take it back in. Good. With that last one, we're going to lift the left knee so it comes up in line with the hip, bending at the knee, pointing through the toe. You'll take an inhale, pull the knee towards you, circle out towards the left, lift around and up. Just for 3 more, we'll pull in, circle out, around and up for 2. I'm mirroring you, FYI, so I say left and I mean left for you. This should be our last one. I think we probably did 1 extra one. Once your leg comes back up, you're gonna circle out towards the left, pulling in and lifting up for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. Left knee comes down, same thing on the right, pressing into the hands. We lift the right leg up, knee in line with the hip. You'll pull the knee in. You're going to circle out towards the right and lift up. Now, if you're right up against something like I am, maybe give yourself a little bit of room. For 2, and then last one. Good, we go the opposite way, circling out towards the right, pulling in, lifting up for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good, with that last one, let's tuck the toes under, lift the left foot up. You're going to step your left foot towards the outside of your left hand. Dropping the right knee down, take a moment right here, find this nice stretch and release through the front of your right hip. And then exhale, we'll press into our left heel. I want you to lift that right knee, press the left leg to straight as you press the hips back, finding a hamstring and a calf stretch. Good, we'll inhale, bend at the knee, come back down to that low lunge. Exhale, we press into the heel, 2 straight legs, press the hips back. Let's just do 1 more, bend, and then press. And with that last one, we'll take the right knee down. Carefully, you can step your left knee back. And again, we'll tuck the toes under, pop up to plank. Right foot steps to the outside of your right hand. You can drop your left knee down, finding a release through the front of your left hip. Make sure those toes are still tucked under. We take a big exhale, press into the heel, press the hips up, 2 straight legs. And then we inhale, bend at the knee, pull things forward. Good, press up. And then take it back in. Let's just do 1 more, press up. Bring things in. You can drop the knee down, step the right foot back, right knee back, however you need to. And then find a little child's pose from right here. Take a second. Take a breath. We're starting off in a bridge series today. So when you're ready, I do want you to lay all the way down onto your mat. Let's see, actually, I'm gonna go this way. Hips will go down, we'll bend at the knees, feet go about hips distance apart. Go ahead and lower yourself all the way down onto your mat. Now we'll get the feet so that they're about hips distance apart. I want you to roll the shoulders down and back, pressing down into the back of your shoulders, into your triceps, pressing into your hands as well, spreading out through the fingertips. So you feel energy spreading out. You always want to think like spirit fingers through your hands, and then press into the heel of the hand, the knuckles, and the fingertips. From right here, pressing down into the heels, we'll exhale to tuck the tailbone under. You start to roll the hips up to bridge. Inhale, and then exhale, you take things right back down. Good, we roll things up. And then we'll take it down. We're doing 6 more right here. Big exhale, we lift. And then inhale, we lower. Or you can do an exhale, lift, inhale at the top, and then exhale, lower it right back down. There's not one right way to breathe. I will always cue you with an inhale and an exhale, but if you need a little bit more time, or if the breathing just isn't matching up, it's okay. It's totally okay. You guys have hit me with a lot of really good questions this week on how to breathe, how to modify, so we're going to continue to walk through a lot of those things. Next time you press the hips up, you get to come to the top and hold it right there. Pressing down into the heels, we take 10 tiny pulses in the hips. You'll lower 1 inch down and then press 1 inch back up. For 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We'll lower the hips all the way back down. Now we'll keep the right heel where it's at on the mat. Left knee is going to lift up above the hip. I want you to take an exhale, press into your heel, roll the hips up to bridge. Inhale, and then exhale, take it right back down. Good, we'll lift up and then bring it right back down. Lift up and then lower down. All right, we're going for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2. My cleat's like already on fire. Last one, we're going to lift up. You hold things right here, pressing heavy into that right heel. I want you to take your left leg. You're going to kick up and then bend at the knee, pull it right back down. You'll go for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, last one. Bend the knee, lower the hips down. You'll go right back in, pressing into the heel. You lift the hips. Good, and then take it right back down. You're going for 6 more. 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, last one, you press up and hold. Kick that left leg to straight. If you need to, you tap the left toes down, lift the heel. You'll do 10 tiny pulses there, okay? If not, left leg is lifted, you're pointing the toe. We're going for 6 tiny circles. This is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We go the opposite way for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we bend the left knee, left foot comes down, you lower the hips all the way down. Take a second right there at the bottom. Your right glute is going to feel like it's on fire, probably. Probably. So just take a second, and then when you're ready, we're gonna hit that same exact thing on the other side. Pressing down into our left heel now, right knee lifts up above the hip, okay? Press into the backs of the shoulders, press into the triceps and into the hands. Whew, take a second to just like mentally prepare, contemplate life, do what you need to do. When you're ready, press into your heel, tuck the tailbone under, roll the hips up. We inhale and then exhale, take it right back down. Good. Still staying active through the right leg, even though it's not like actively moving. For 6 more. 6. For 5. For 4. 3, for 2. Last one, you get to lift up and hold, pressing heavy into your left heel. You kick the right leg up, bend the knee, pull it in for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2. Last one, we bend the right knee, you lower the hips all the way back down, and you're going right back in, pressing into the heel, lifting the hips. Inhale, and then exhale, take it right back down. If you need to take your right foot down, come onto the toes, keep the heel lifted. Okay, this should be about 4. I'm pretty sure I said a number, but sometimes I don't. This will be 3. I know you guys all love taking class with me for my counting skills, right? That's why you're here for 2. I have to make jokes or else it's hard for me to get through 2. Last one, we're pressing up, you're holding right here, stabilizing into that left side, pressing into the heel. You'll feel the hamstring and the glute lighting up underneath you. When you're ready, you kick your right leg up. We do 6 tiny circles. 6, 5, 4, 3. It's so small for 2. And 1, take it the other way for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We bend the right knee, you lower the hips all the way down, right foot comes down to the mat. From right here, you can walk your feet out a little bit wider. We'll just drop the knees from side to side. Taking a breath, taking a moment. Okay, when you're ready, feet are going to walk out away from your hips. You'll keep the knees bent, reach the arms up above the shoulders. Big inhale. And then exhale, we tuck chin to chest. You'll roll yourself up through seated. Once you come up to seated, we're lifting the arms up above the shoulders. Inhale right here, exhale, we lower the arms down. You draw in from the belly button. Whoo! Shoulders go down, head goes down, arms reach back, big inhale. And then exhale, whoo, we roll ourselves up, a little bit spicy. Lifting the arms above the shoulders, we roll it back down. We'll do about 3 more right here. Shoulders down, head down, arms go back. This will be 3. Good. Always remember, even though I say it's a lower body class, we're still doing core. We do core always. This will be our last one. We're rolling all the way up, lifting the arms. Once you come up to seated, you can open the knees up a little bit wider. Take a bit of a forward fold. Good. Okay. From right here, I want you to bring the feet together. You're going to take your legs so they go back behind you. Bring your hands so they come down towards the mat. Kind of a not so graceful way to get us into a plank. All right, both hands down. If you need to drop the knees down, drop them down. You're holding in this plank for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to walk the hands back into the feet. Anchoring the heels down, take a second in this forward fold. And then when you're ready, it's a nice slow roll all the way up to stand, restacking shoulders on top of hips, lifting the crown of the head up. Now, once you get to stand right here, we're going to come towards the edge of our mat. You'll find one of your sliders and we'll get into our first lunge series. We'll start off with our right foot on the mat. Left foot's going to find the slider. Now, I'm just coming pretty much right towards the edge of my mat. We're going to slide that left leg back behind us. Hands come to the hips. You'll give me an inhale to bend at the right knee. Slide the left leg back, exhale, press into the heel. You come all the way up to stand. Now, if my head gets cut off at the top, it's okay. I said this last week, I'm playing around with different filming positions for these classes just because I have to find the best spot to be able to use my rug to actually get the sliding action, but also be comfortable. So for this class, I didn't want to be directly on my rug. I learned that one the hard way last week. Good. As you're standing up, you're driving into your right heel. It's all the right leg that gets us up to stand. Really, the left leg is just a kickstand. Okay, let's go for about 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one, we're sliding that left leg back, keeping our weight heavy in the right heel. Hands come to prayer right in front of your chest. You're opening up through the elbows. We'll take an inhale to twist the upper body, bringing left elbow towards the right knee. Exhale, you come through center. Okay, for 6 more, we twist, and then we'll untwist. for 5, for 4, 3, 2, last one. You're coming through center, hands to the hips, keep that left leg back behind you, press into your right heel. We're pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press down into the right heel. You're coming all the way up to stand. Inhale, and then exhale, take it right back down. We'll move through this one more time. This is going to be 6. For 5. For 4. 3. 2. This will be our last one. Once you come all the way down, you get to hold right here, staying still, staying steady in the left leg, staying still and stable in the right. Hands come to prayer. You open up through those elbows. We inhale, twist left elbow towards the right knee. Take it through center. You're going for 6 more. 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Take it through center. Oh my gosh. Push into your right heel. It's 10 tiny pulses. One last time. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh my gosh. You come all the way up to stand. Take a second. Take a breath. Okay. You can do a little bit of marching through the legs. Just pull things in. Okay. While you're marching, we're going to flip things around. We're going right into that same series, hitting the other side. Okay. If you need a second, you take a second. That's okay. Okay. Pause the video. That's the joy of working out on YouTube. Whew. Left foot stays on the mat. That right foot's going to find your slider, and it's off the mat, either on carpet or tile, whatever you've got around you. Whew. Hands come to the hips. We'll take an inhale to bend at the left knee, sliding the right leg back. Exhale, you press into the heel. You come back up to stand. You keep moving like that. Slide it back and then pull it in. We learned last week with that enormous lunge series that the lunges are what make these classes tricky. And it's even trickier because we started in those single leg bridges. Good. So we've been working a lot of single side. That's on purpose. That is on purpose. Let's just go for 4 more. We're going 4. For 3. For 2. Last one. You're coming down into your lunge, holding right here. Hands can come to prayer. Elbows go out nice and wide. You take an inhale, twist the upper body over towards the left. Right elbow towards the left knee. Exhale through center. You're going for 6 more. We twist and untwist. It might be tiny. That's okay. You're going for 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one, you come back up through center. Hands can go wherever you want. Press into that left heel. We pulse 10, 9. Keep this movement on the left side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Pressing into the heel. You come all the way back up to stand. Okay, when you're ready, you go right back down into your lunge. Sending it back, pulling it forward. Good. Going back, standing up. We do 6 more like this for 6. Where are your hips? Are they still pointed forward, or are they opening up towards the right side of that room? Good. We go for 4. Ooh, for 3. For 2. And then last one, we take it down to lunge. Again, hands come to prayer, elbows out nice and wide. You take a twist over towards the left and then untwist. You'll go for 6, for 5, for 4, ooh, for 3, 2, last one, we take it through center, press into that left heel. It's a little pulse up. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, my quad is like, what the heck? Okay, press into the heel. We pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You stand all the way up. Oh my gosh, kick the slider off to the side and then take a couple moments, just start to step out through the legs. Whew, deep breaths. We've got it under control. We're doing so good. We're in that final series of this class, okay? Good news is both feet are staying on the ground. Bad news is we're getting into the inner thighs just a little bit. When you're ready, your feet are going to walk out wider than your hips, for sure. Toes turn out, heels turn in. We'll tuck the tailbone under, pulling hips up towards the rib cage, okay? I'm gonna go one hand on my low belly, one hand on my lower back, just so that I'm a little bit more aware of what's happening in my hips and in my spine, okay? When you're ready, once you've collected your thoughts, let's take an inhale, bend at the knees. Exhale, press down into the heels, you stand right back up. It's an inhale, we lower down. Exhale, we stand right back up. Now I'm realizing in this burnt orange outfit, I kind of blend in with my equipment. I'm like my bala mat, like the beige orangey color, it's kind of, I don't know, I kind of blend in. I'm having the opposite problem now that my skin blends in with my mat instead of me blending into my mat with my black leggings. Anyway, I digress. You guys don't care. Sometimes I just have to, talk. I just have to get words out to keep myself going. Whew! But it's really helpful for me to get through knowing that you guys are watching this right now. So I'm just talking to the camera, talking to you guys. You're doing great. I know you are. I know you are. I feel it. I feel it. Let's go for 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we take it down to squat. You press into the heels, open up through the chest, open up through the hips. We do 10 tiny pulses. You're going 10. For 9, it's a tiny pulses class. 8, 7, on accident. For 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, you stand all the way up. We're gonna pop that right heel up, keeping the left heel down. You inhale, lower down to squat. Exhale, press into the heel, press into that right ball of the foot to stand back up. Tricky part here is lifting up through the right heel and still keeping the hips level as we lower and lift. Can you do it? You can. I know you can. Good. Again, I like hands at the hips. Right here is the really squeaky part of my floor. Good. We're going for 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we take it low, press into the left heel, press into the ball of the right foot. You're pulsing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it right here. Take that right heel. You drop and lift for 9, for 8, okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one, keep that heel lifted, stand up, drop the right heel, lift the left. If you need to pull the feet in a little bit closer, go ahead and pull it in. We're already bent at that left knee. You're taking an inhale to lower, exhale, you stand up. Can you keep your hips level? Might become a smaller bend at the right knee. That's okay. That's okay. Pilates is a lot of creating moments of instability and creating movements where we're a little bit unstable, right? We create that instability so that we can then ask our core, ask our hips, ask our shoulders to stabilize us, ask our spine to stabilize us, right? That's all it is. All it is. If your leg starts to shake, hey, it's okay. Mine does too. You might not be able to see it, but I can feel it. We're going for 6 more. 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2. Last one, we take it down, you hold it right here. You're pulsing 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep those hips nice and low. You're taking your left heel, you lower and lift. You're going for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Oh, both heels go down. Sink a little bit lower. Final set of pulses, and we stretch. You're going 10, 9, 8. Can you get a little bit lower for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Go ahead and stand all the way up. Ouch. Point the toes forward. Take a little bend at the knees. Let's circle the arms up and around overhead. Good. Exhale, we'll hinge at the hips. You take a nice forward fold down towards your mat. Whoo! Take a second. Take a breath. You can bend through one knee, straighten out the opposite leg. Do the same thing on the other side, just shifting the hips from one side to the other. And then once you're ready, right here, we keep the hands down. You'll inhale, bend at the knees, finding a nice deep squat. You'll exhale, press down into the heels, press the hips up, 2 straight legs. Let's go for 4 more. Bend. And then press. Good. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Hips go all the way up. You'll take a nice slow roll all the way up to stand. Good. From right here, go ahead and bring the feet in a little bit closer. Take a moment. Sometimes going from down to up kind of shifts how we're feeling. We're just going to pull that right knee up in line with the hip. Give your knee a little bit of a hug. If you need something for support, go ahead and get up nice and close towards a wall. Maybe do some circles through the ankle. When you're ready, we're swapping over to the other side. Left foot goes down. Get your balance there. Get your bearings. Lift that right knee up. A couple circles through the ankle. Good. Big deep breaths. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. When you're ready, both feet go down. I'm just going to flip this way so we can see what we're doing. Feet about hips distance apart. You'll take that left foot in front of you. Let's bend at the right knee. Hinge at the hips. Scoop the arms down towards your left foot. And then we'll come all the way up to stand, lifting the arms up, swapping out the legs. Left foot back, right foot forward. We hinge at the hips, scoop those arms down, and then stand it up. You'll keep moving like this. Pace is totally up to you. I'm gonna move a little bit faster because honestly, sometimes for me, when we move slowly and pause in our stretches, it makes me feel a little bit tighter. I think continuing to move and having a dynamic stretch at the end is sometimes a little bit of a better release, and that might just be a me thing. Good, let's do one more each side. Hinge, scoop and lift. One more hinge. We'll scoop and lift. Once you come up out of that, again, we're bringing the feet wider than the hips. Left hand can come to the hip. We'll push the hips over towards the right, reach that right arm up overhead. Nice big side body stretch. Good, big inhale. Exhale, you can take it back up to center. Let's hit the same thing, other side, right hand to the hip. Hip shift over towards the left. We take that left arm up overhead. Good, big inhale. And then exhale, you can bring things up. From here, let's do one more forward fold, bending at the knees, circling the arms up and around overhead. We'll exhale to hinge at the hips, forward fold. Hands come down. Pause right here for as long as you see fit, as you find appropriate. We'll take one final inhale here all together. And then exhale when you're ready, let it go. we'll use our next inhale to roll ourselves all the way up to stand. Think about articulating up through the spine, shoulders restacking on top of the hips, crown of the head lifts up, and once you get up to stand, you get to stay there. You're all finished with me for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. Remember, you guys are awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video.
I just can't resist you.